Hello, my name is Pat McNatt, and I'm here to tell you about my experience with the Testimony Workshop. The Testimony Workshop gave me the tools I need to effectively share my testimony so it has the greatest impact. The first thing I learned is you've got to get people on your bus, because if you don't get them on your bus and they don't hear what you're going to say in those first 2-3 minutes, they won't hear anything else you have to say. And trust me, I have a lot to say. My story, then I can tell my story, which started at the age of 10. That's when I asked Jesus into my heart. Now, at the age of 10, there wasn't a lot of change in my life at that point, but God had his hand on me, and he protected me all through my teenage years. After I became an adult and started raising my own family, that is when I experienced real spiritual growth. Now, you see, God has brought me through so many difficult times, and we know it's through those hard times that we grow, emotionally, spiritually, physically even. I've suffered tremendous financial loss twice. I've lost 2 children and been divorced after 23 years. So God has proven himself to me over and over. Now you see, once I tell my story, I can reassure them. Being a Christian, it doesn't mean that life's going to be easy. But what it does mean is that we have somebody we can call on 24 hours a day who loves us unconditionally. He knows every heartache that we have. He sees every tear that we shed. And he is going to meet every need that we have. He's done that for me over and over. But I've had to remind myself several times, he wasn't just going to look down and go, oh my goodness, I didn't know what all was happening. He's got everything under control. He has restored me. He's brought me from restoration to rejoicing. And see, after I have told my story, then I have an opportunity to share with them, give them a chance to ask Jesus into their heart, share the gospel, the plan of salvation, so they too can become a part of the family of God. Now, since I've gone through the testimony workshop, God has opened so many doors for me. I've had an opportunity to share my story at a couple of Bible studies. I've produced a podcast and had a blog posted on a couple of other ministry websites. I'm currently involved in the Testimony Workshop Facilitators Program. And see, what I've learned from sharing my testimony is that it's a win-win, because not only do I have a chance to make a difference in somebody else's life and lead them to know Jesus, but it's a constant reminder to me of what God's done in my life, how he's blessed me. I am so excited about 2016. I cannot wait to see what doors God's going to open next.